Can we just talk about Ethan? Like, god damn it dude, how many times are you gonna stereotype and fuck up? In 2018 you fucked up so many times, like it's time to fucking stop. But anyway, I have nothing against Just Rain, but Ethan has actually made a good point. Indian YouTubers are actually crushing it.
They're about to pass China as the most populous country, so they are churning out YouTube views. If I was Indian, I'd be crushing it. Getting 10 million views a day.
If you were Indian, you'd be crushing it. Dude, I'm Indian, and I'm not even crushing it. Look at this shit. Does this shit look like 10 million views to you? No. Wrong.
As I've already mentioned, I have nothing against Just Rain. The reason why I'm using this clip from his video is to prove that Indian YouTube channels are actually churning out millions and millions of views, and that someday they might dominate the platform. By the time you're watching this video, T-Series has probably overtaken PewDiePie's channel in terms of subscriber count. Even if it hasn't, T-Series is eventually going to dethrone PewDiePie as the most subscribed YouTube channel. While all of this is going on, people have overlooked something that in my opinion is a big deal. Indians are taking over the fucking internet. India is world's fastest growing market for the new internet users, and hundreds and millions of Indians depend upon American internet services. India is the next frontier of growth for companies such as Google, Facebook, Amazon, and many others. Most arguably, Jio, a free internet gambit by the country's richest man, Mukesh Ambani, who I have talked about in my previous video, has been one of the driving factors behind the sudden boom of internet in India. Efforts are being made by such companies to connect to 900 million Indians to the internet, adding to the 500 million Indians who are already connected. There are 7.6 billion people in the world, 4.1 billion of those are connected to the internet, and almost a third of the unconnected are in India alone. That means India has the most unconnected people in the world, which makes it the biggest opportunity in global tech today. Google and Amazon are literally battling for Indian users since the US or the home market is saturated, whereas India on the other hand is inviting.
Given that China is out of bounds, the major market is India, not only due to the population but knowing the base of the pyramid is about 500 million and the cost-conscious middle is about 300 million. Nobody can ignore India,
said Bala Balchandran. Most of you who are watching the video are probably already aware of all of this, but the point I'm trying to make is that India is the future of internet. Due to the fact that usage of internet has grown so much in India, YouTube has become one of the most popular mediums of entertainment used among Indian youth. As the popularity of YouTube is growing in India more and more, Indians are becoming aware of the internet/pop culture. Some are even setting their own trends by redefining the mainstream pop culture. Take for instance Carrie Minati, who started off commenting and reacting to the increasing cringe content on YouTube and Facebook. Some even argued that he copied Leafy's format, even though Leafy was not the progenitor of the format of commentary Carrie followed. However, after his channel took off, more so-called roasters emerged, who reacted to cringe content. Though ironically enough, they were just as cringeworthy as the subject of their ridicule. Then you have Indian dank memes, which is a synthesis of dank memes and satirization of Indian pop culture reference. Channels such as Meme Mandir, TRB represent this niche community. That being said, Indians have not only adopted the mainstream culture but also have influenced it in many ways. India's influence on the internet and its culture dates way back to the time when Punjabi hit song Tunak Tunak Tun by Diler Mehni achieved international cult status, making it so popular that it became a meme and found its way into the multiplayer role-playing game World of Warcraft as a character dance animation. Also, there are several Indian YouTubers who have international recognition, such as Just Rain, Lily Singh, also known as Superwoman, and Liza Koshy. We don't know the future of YouTube, but we can safely say that a lot of creative potential will emerge from India. As more and more Indians discover YouTube and give the world their amazing contribution, that is if the actual outcome is as optimistic as my prediction. We probably will also pull more numbers than the whole eastern side of music side of things. Have you ever heard a Bollywood song? Tunak Tunak Tun got y'all crazy and shit. Just wait till we launch another Despacito up in this bitch. Cause we gonna. Let's be real here. Y'all will see a lot more white girls on TikTok lip syncing to a lot of Bollywood music. One last thing I would like to mention is there is gonna be this new wave that'll come around where literally all these big vlog channels will cater to Indians, and mostly we will see another Logan Paul in the Suicide Forest, but this time someone will be in India with the camera making fun of cows. And if you think that's not gonna spark a major controversy, you just gotta wait and watch. Just wait and watch. In conclusion, I believe the growth of Indian internet users is going to be big for corporate companies like Google, Facebook and Amazon, but not for new users, since a lot of these new users will not be properly acquainted with netiquettes. I believe etiquette in technology or netiquette is very necessary, since it governs what conduct is socially acceptable in an online digital scenario. With the growing popularity of internet, India's education system will have to take it upon itself to educate the coming generation with proper netiquettes, since in digital sphere we not only represent ourselves but our nation as well. This will save us from a lot of issues such as stereotyping and gross generalization. About YouTube, I feel that as more and more creators emerge, it will take small independent creators double the amount of effort to match their corporate or well-established counterparts. However, we have yet to witness what will transpire in the future. Only time will tell. And as always, I don't have a good outro yet.